here are some practice questions I'm starting, and in that question number 1 I'm taking, state whether the following statements are true or false. We have to say, okay, and not only true and false only we have to say, we have to provide the reason also, that is called justify the answer. In that first one I'm taking is, every integer is a natural number. This is the first statement. Let's say it is true or false. It is a false statement. Reason behind that, because every integer is a natural number. It is here. In integer it contains positive, negative and zero. Please note down reason behind that, because integers contains positive numbers, negative numbers as well as zero. So my dear student, here you can see it is natural number. We are talking about natural number, and they are always positive. That's why the given statement is false. Clear to you? So next is second, every whole number is a rational number. Every whole number is a rational number. Is it true or false? Please tell. Yes, the answer is true for this statement, because all the whole numbers, we can write in P by Q form. All the whole numbers we write in P by Q form, that is in rational P by Q form. That's why. Now one more is on your screen. Just see third number I am mentioning. There are third number. There are infinitely many integers. There are infinitely many integers between any two integers. Between any two integers. We are given here, I am repeating, there are infinitely many integers between any two integers. This we are given. Okay. So is it true or false statement? Please tell me. So dear student, this here statement is false. Reason behind that, because between two consecutive numbers, there are no integers. There are no integers. Just take an example, okay? 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3, there isn't any integer. Yes, but we can say between 2 and 3, there are many rational numbers. Okay? So if the statement in that, if it is given, that is rational number, infinitely many rational number, then it is true. But between two integers, many integers, not possible in the case of consecutive numbers. Clear to you? Now let's work out on the fourth. So dear student, fourth one is on your screen, that is 0 is smaller than every positive integer. We know that, of course, any positive integer is coming to the right side of the zero. Any positive integer is coming to the right side of the zero. That's why zero will become the smaller. So we need to write it is true statement. Please note down it is true statement. Reason behind that zero lies reason because zero lies to the left side of the positive number. Zero left side of the positive numbers. Clear to you? So next, please note down next. Very important. Next is every rational number. Every rational number an irrational number. Every rational number is an irrational number which we are given. So how to check? Is it true or not? Just think. So here, dear student, every rational number is an irrational number we are given. So first we must have the good idea about what are rational and irrational. Okay. You know very well the real numbers, they are the combination of rational and irrational. The numbers which we can define in P by Q form, they all numbers are rational. But can we say that all the rational numbers are irrational? No. Reason behind that, it is a false statement. Please note down false. Please mention the reason also. This is false statement because this is a false statement because irrational numbers are those numbers. Irrational numbers are those numbers which are not rational. Which are not rational means what it indicates? Means rational are the separate numbers and irrational are the another part of the numbers. So both of these are separate. The numbers which are rational, we can't say they are irrational. The numbers which are irrational, we can't say they are rational. So this is the reason. That's why the given statement is false statement. I hope it's clear to you. It's clear. The next is on your screen, dear student. Here we are given every natural number. Every natural number is an integer. Every natural number is an integer. Yes. Is it true or false? Think about that. Every natural number means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Are all those a part of an integer? Yes. Yes, you are correct. It is true statement. What is the reason? Because integers contains what? Integers contain positive, negative and zero. Positive, negative and zero. And we know natural numbers are the part of positive numbers. So it is a true statement. The question 7, we are given every integer is a natural number. So dear student, it is a false statement. Reason behind that, because we know that because natural numbers, they do not contain, natural numbers do not contain negative numbers or zero, because they are the part of integers, but natural number, they contains only and only positive number, so they do not contain negative numbers or zero. So that's why this is a false statement. Okay, now we'll go with the next. Please note down the next is every whole number is a natural number. Every whole number is a natural number. Is it true? Just think, every whole number is a natural number. So it is a false statement. What is the reason? Because natural numbers do not contain zero. We know that in whole numbers it has zero. Whole numbers means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Okay, but according to this, they do not contain zero. Natural number, they do not contain zero. That's why this is a false statement. Got it? So let's go with the next. Now 9th is on your screen, that is decimal representation of a decimal representation of a rational number cannot be terminating. This is the statement we are given. I am repeating. Decimal representation of a rational number cannot be terminating. Think, is it true or false? So, the given statement is false statement. What is the reason? Because this is false statement. Reason we need to write here, because decimal representation, please note down, because decimal representation of a rational number, decimal represent of a rational number cannot be non-terminating and non-repeating. That is non-terminating. Please underline this also. Yes, decimal representation can be non-terminating and non-repeating. It has non-terminating and non-repeating. This is the true statement. Every rational number between two rational numbers there are exactly one rational number. There are exactly one rational number. Is it true? Think. The given Given statement is false. Here I am mentioning it is false. Reason behind that. Let's correct. Because there are because there are infinitely many rational numbers between two rational numbers. Between two rational numbers. Please remember this, because there are infinitely many rational numbers. Okay, not exactly one. This is wrong statement. There are infinitely many rational numbers which lies between two any two rational numbers. Easy.